Get up in the morning, my eyes are burning, boots by the back door, sun's barely turning, the shed is waiting, so close I can taste it, coffee on the workbench, plans already wasted. Paul's garage is the place to be. All my mates say there's something wrong with me, so hands.
Well, g'day. Welcome back to the garage. Time for the big reveal. As I said in a previous video, I have a project. Not a huge project, but needs a little bit of love. It's roadworthy. Look, I could get it registered tomorrow, but there's just a few things that I want to do first, and I want to get it sort of in line with the panel vans rego, so I don't have to do, you know, one this month, one next month. So try to get them done both at the same time. Anyway, there it is behind me. I'll give you a little hint. It's white. Any ideas? Well, what I'll do is I'll give you a look at the wheel. And that should tell you everything you need to know. Oops. There you go. Now you all know what it is now. No, it's not that one. It's this one. After that little bit of footage getting it off the truck, I'll uncover it and we'll have a really good look. Yeah, it's a Torana, but not just any Torana. It's a SLR, genuine matching numbers car. It's a 3300 202 6-cylinder, which makes it maybe just a little bit rarer. Most of them, as you know, were optioned up with the V8. So this car was originally sold brand new to a fellow in Bathurst in New South Wales, and he owned it for 43 years. It then went to Queensland, I believe, where a fellow bought it for an investment for his superannuation. So it never got registered up there. It just sat in his garage. Then a bloke in Sydney bought it, in down near Borgham Hills. What's it called? Anyway, I'll think of it. He bought it, had a couple of years. He actually lowered the car, put big wheels on it, and then North Mead. There you go. Yeah, so he lowered it, put big wheels on it, and then he sold it to a fella in Victoria who put the suspension back up to where it was and put the original wheels and hubcaps back on it, and I bought it from there. So yes, some of you guys might recognise it. Yes, I did buy it from auction. I want it. I sort of saw it, and I armed and ahed a little bit, and I had all these visions of this car being hot rodded, you know, made into a SLR 5000 or something like that, and I really didn't want that to happen. And sort of being a local car to where I live, I paid too much money for it and bought it home. So I didn't pay too much money for it. But I went over the budget that I had, but I had my budget set a little bit low. Anyway, so like I said, it's all matching numbers. Nothing has been fiddled with. It's got no body work that has been done to it or anything like that. It's original paint. Like I said, matching numbers. I did try and do a compression test on it. I've got one of those, still have one of those hold-in, push-on compression testers, but I couldn't get an accurate reading because there's too much compression, and just kept pumping it out. So I've actually got hold of one of the ones that bolts into the spark plug holes, which I'll do in a minute. It did have protection strips down the side, which were removed, and when they removed them, they took some paint off. You can see it right along there. There's paint being taken off. I did manage to get a new set, 9 metres, plus the arrowheads of those protection strips to put back on. Did a lot of chasing around and eventually found a really good kit up in Brisbane. If you need a kit, don't bother. I think that was the last one that's available anywhere in the world. Or it's probably available in America, I suppose. Anyway, so we'll put that back on. It'll get a good polish. I'm not going to give it a cut because I don't think the paint's all that thick anymore. I do a compression test and oil pressure test. It's got oil pressure, good oil pressure and everything, but I just want to have a look anyway. And it needs the front seats recovered. But like I said, nothing's been fiddled with. Like the heater controls, they just slide beautifully. Everything that you look at, you know, is all untouched. I took all the heater vents out, took off the front scuttle panel, cleaned all the dust and stuff out of there, put new foam, sealing foam on all the heater vents and the fresh air vents. That's about all I can tell. It's even got in the boot, the spare wheel is a Dunlop Aquajet, the spare tyre. So I'm sort of thinking that might be close to 50 years old. Anyway, let's have a look. All right. So, like I said, I've actually got the horn button over there on the bench. I took that off. But the seats need to be done. Only the front seats. And I might put new carpet in it. I'm not sure about that yet. But everything else works. This is what amazed me, was the heater controls slide so nicely. They're all cleaned and resealed. It's got an original Air Chief cassette player. The door trims and the dash pad and everything are really in exceptional condition. The back seat is really nice. Having said that, it does have a small stain here on just here, which I'll probably get out with the steam cleaner, I think. These hubcaps, I got a couple of spare ones of them. The back ones aren't all that great, so I'll replace them. In the boot, everything's where it's supposed to be. The jack, wheel brace is all there. Dunlop Aquajet. Even the courtesy light works. The original Bathurst Motors decal on there. And like I said, it's all original paint. So I don't want to get away from change any of that. And it's got the original matching numbers engine, which is quite good. And it's even got the original type battery clamps. So what I want to do today is I want to do a compression test on it with that new compression tester I've got, and I want to check the oil pressure just to see what that's like. So yeah, there it is. Genuine matching numbers SLR Torana, and it's got the production report, and that all refers to all the numbers which do match up. Oh, there's something else I want to show you. Where is it? Here. So it's got the original book. So there's a nice photo of it out the front of Bathurst Holden when it was, or Bathurst Motors when it was Bathurst Motors. So it's got, this is all the pre-delivery paperwork from 1975. Got all the, that's original SLR brochure. It's got all these which have been kept with it all those years, all the little hangers that would have been hanging on the heater, that would have been hanging on the handbrake. This one here would have been hanging on the indicator, I believe. Not sure where that one would have been. So it's got all those, all the information about the Air Chief radio, cassette player. All the, no, that would have been hanging on the cassette player. Details of installation, 25th of March 1975. It's a repop of the Bathurst Motors sticker, but I'll be leaving the old one on. And if we have a look in the glove box, the key actually works in the glove box. When was the last time and the light. When was the last time you saw a key work in a glove box? That's a set of New South Wales registration. So that's the owner's manual and the maintenance guide. As you can see, all the maintenance was done right up to 97,000, 103,000 was the last one done there. So that's as far as the book went or goes. Yeah, so to have all that extra paperwork and history with the car is a real bonus. So anyway, I guess next video I'll do a compression and oil pressure test. I know they're pretty good. Engine doesn't leak any oil. There's no oil underneath it. There's a little bit of a drop coming from the gearbox, I think, where the speedo cable goes in. Just needs a new O-ring. Other than that, there's nothing. Anyway, that'll do. Thanks for watching, and I think the next video coming out will be with the panel van. It's getting a rebuilt gearbox and a few bits and pieces, new clutch done to it, and then we'll get stuck into the Torana. Thanks for watching. See you next time.